Right, welcome back. The next puzzle I was sent on Twitter was this one here from Becky Liari. Now this one is something very different to anything we've seen on the channel before. I have no idea how it's going to go. Do have a go yourself, link is in the description. Right, let's start by reading this very carefully. In this puzzle, across solutions that are 5 letters long do not have clues. Okay, instead they have a colour scheme relating to 10 across. Green indicates a letter is in the right place, yellow indicates a letter to be in the final answer but in the wrong place. Grey letters are incorrect. So this is just like that game that's been very popular recently, Wordle. Every letter of the alphabet has been guessed at least once throughout all of the coloured cells, and all guesses can be found in chambers. So we may have some obscure words to contend with here. Really, I have no idea how this is going to go. I've not played this Wordle game, but I think I understand the rules. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so as we see, all of these unclued, and the ultimate goal really is to solve this word here. Okay, right, where to begin? Disney princess with kinky love plugging sockets. Disney prince, rather. Trying to think of any Disney princes. Aladdin, Charming. Don't know. Animal exhausted crossing middle of wilderness. Now, what's the middle of wilderness? E-R-N or just R? And we're looking for an animal. Don't know. Might it be best to start with the down clues actually, since those are all clued. One hired by peacekeepers in early part of year is not motivating. Uninspiring, probably. Let's have a look. Uninspiring. Now I can see UN and spring. Peacekeepers is UN. Early part of year is spring. UN in spring, I suppose. Not quite sure what one hired by is getting at, but it's UN, peacekeepers, IN, spring. Oh no, hang on, SPR. So there's the one hired by is in spring. And I suppose in is just from the clue, yeah. So it's UN in spring with a 1 inside it. And we get not motivating, uninspiring. Okay, so we know, look, an I is in the final answer. Now that means that that's an I there, doesn't it? Because it's in the same position. And it's green, I think. Counterfeit note left somewhere on vacation. No, that's just an anagram of note and L, does it? If so, I can't see what it is. Somewhere on vacation. Or it could be note, like do, re, mi, one of those, and L for left, and somewhere on vacation could be S-E, as in the word is vacated. Counterfeit false, it is that. It's a good clue. That's do, re, mi, fa. Fa is the note. Left is L, R and L, right and left. And somewhere on vacation, you vacate the word somewhere, you get S-E. And the whole thing, false. Counterfeit. That could be Aladdin. Animal exhausted crossing middle of wilderness. Animal. Exhausted. What's exhausted beginning with S? I don't know. Turned away, having broken up over date that's loveless. No, I wonder if this is an anagram of over date without O. Turned away. It could be. Likely to have ED at the end. Oh, what is it? Turned away. I don't know. I expect that's what it is, though. Conceal some impure vocals with backing. Conceal. Cover up. That is, now with backing says, look backwards at the words impure vocals, and some of those letters are C-O-V-E-R-U-P, found backwards there, and the whole thing is conceal. Range of papers penned by Welsh author whilst completely naked. Wow. Range of papers. Welsh author. Dylan Thomas. Range of papers. Not a clue what that's getting at. Cavalry's leader, C. Gathered fruit for Mount. Gathered fruit. Gather fruit, what's that? Mount. Bouncy boy delivered outside of nursery. Bouncy. Don't know. Do not know. Oh, we've got I and L here in our final. Could it be final? Could be. Right, where to look next? Disney Prince. Kinky Love suggests it could be an anagram of LOVE. Sockets. Sockets. Don't know what sockets is. Cover on hollow dish. Cover on hollow dish. So the whole thing could be a type of food, a dish. Pancake. Cover on hollow. Don't know. Mixed dish, unfortunately. Served up with speck of dirt. Mixed dish. Oh, it's salad. Salad. Alas is unfortunately. And you put that up backwards, and a speck of dirt is D. Salad, a mixed dish. Cover on hollow dish. Hollow. What's hollow? Dent. Cave. Cover. Don't know. Native American vessel traverses island briefly. Native American vessel. Kayak, canoe. Briefly. Don't know. Heckling Jack inspecting power cut. Don't know, this is very tricky. Stop violent duel after leaders of Oxford Constabulary come. OCC? Yeah. Occlude, I think. Occlude. If I can write it correctly. So that is leaders of Oxford Constabulary come, OCC, and the violent duel is an anagram of duel, and the whole thing is stop, occlude. This could be pancake then. Cover is pan? I don't think so. I don't know. That's the Native American vessel traverses island briefly. Don't know. 13, sleep in. Have we got 13? Of course not. Spending start of August in Nebraska resort. I'll always look out for resort in crosswords, because that also is resort. But in this case, I have no idea. One's tied in a bed, embracing introduction to sadomasochism. So that might just be the letter S. One's tied in a bed, embracing. One's tied. Run away with beast, leaving soldier behind. Run away with could be elope. Oh, it is. That's lucky I said that. It is elope. The beast is an antelope, and the soldier is an ant. So take ant away from antelope, you get elope. Went off right away. Set to play. Went off. So this suggests we want something that means went off, and to take away the letter R for right, and we get set to play. Cool. Where to look now? Sorry, this one. Instruments made from bones and trees' exteriors. Instruments. Bones and trees' exteriors. Not sure. Shot missile-like devices. Shot missile-like devices. Oh, I don't know. Critter frequenting pie shop near Hull. Pie shop near Hull. What on earth is that going to get? Critter frequenting pie shop near Hull. Critter. Can't even think of a critter beginning with I. Bows around end of square. Knots. Could be bows. Bows, bows. Knots. Now end of square must be E, surely. And around that one, put a word that means bows or bows. To get knots. So this is probably an S here. Reefs. Knots, ties. I don't know. I have a feeling I'm not going to be doing very well on this. Demoralise. Sprinter initially, S. Wanting drug. E. To claim victory. Demoralise. Demoralise. I don't know. Spend time from moving into East Country. Don't know. Right. Animal exhausted crossing middle of wilderness. That's probably just the letter R. Exhausted. Spent. Serpent. Let's have a look at that. So spent is exhausted and middle of wilderness is ER, is it? Yes, it is. Of course it is. So, yep, so that's the animals, the serpent, exhausted, spent, middle of wilderness is ER. Brilliant. Turned away, having broken up over date that's loveless. So let's use the anagram helper. Is there one? Nope. Never mind, that's not. So over date. Something like averted. Yes, averted. There we go, averted. So that is over date without O. O, it can be love, like in tennis. O0. So we take what's left, anagram it, and we get averted, turned away. Right, so this does look like an anagram of love inside something. Disney prince. I'm not sure I know any Disney princes with a V in them. What's this range of papers? Welsh author. No, don't know that at all. Right. Order. Kid hits the bottom. That'll be D. To be smothered in powder. Order. Order. Edict, something like that. Sleep in. Spending start of August in Nebraska resort. Nebraska is 8 letters. So it could be A in Nebraska, an anagram. Especially if that's pancake, there's a K there. That looks good. And the definition would be 13 sleep in, possibly. Don't know. Critter frequenting pie shop near Hull. Hull. So, is it the place in East Yorkshire, or is it the part of a boat? Pie shop near Hull. God, no idea. No idea at all. Right, can we do anything with these letters? We've got these I and L. We don't know what this letter here is. Is there any way to see the... Yeah, no. I want to see the preamble again, but I don't think we can. No, never mind. I don't know. I may have to resort to revealing some words here. Instruments made from bones and trees exterior. Bones and trees exterior sounds like the outside letters, but it's 7 letters long. Instruments. I don't know. Native American vessel traverses island briefly. Heckling. Jack. I don't know what Jack could be other than the letter J sometimes. Inspecting. Power cut. Oh, it could be a word for inspecting with P taken away. Inspecting. Don't know. I hope you've done much better on this than I have. Outside of nursery suggests NY. Bunny, that's a bouncy thing. No, I just don't think I'm going to get much further on this. I think I've looked at all the clues. Oh, right, not this one. Perfect model you paint with no style, essentially. So this is going to be a anagram of you paint with no Y, I reckon. Style, essentially, the letter Y. So paint OU, anagram to mean perfect. What's that going to be? Perfect, or perfect it could be as well, of course. Unspoilt? Nope, no S. I don't know. Oh dear. Right. Well, I'll reveal some answers then. Because this is such a clever puzzle, it's a shame not to see how it all works. So this Disney prince, is that a Disney prince? I don't know. So this is an anagram of L-O-V-E. Inside, oh, it's Ali as the prince, is it? And then the anagram of love is plugging that, and the whole thing is sockets, alveoli, sockets. Not sure what that is, sorry. Let's reveal this anagram that I couldn't get. Utopians, yeah, that is that anagram of U paint without the Y. Very good. Critter, isopod or something? Oh, it is. No, it's I-S-O. ISO. Don't know. Yeah, isopod. I can see frequenting pie shop is ISO. Don't know what near hull. Near hull. Where's that POD? Don't know. Sorry, don't know that one. Do let me know in the comments. Similes. Shot, missile-like devices. Oh, it's an anagram of missile. And the definition is, I suppose, like devices. That's very nice. That's a brilliant clue. Fantastic. Bows around end of square knots. No, I don't know. Nodes. Nods is bows, is it? As in bow your head, nod your head. End of squares, and then nodes is knots. Okay, very good. Oh, look, that's going to be our X, isn't it? We'll come to that in a minute. Range of papers. Width. Range is a width, I suppose. DT, Dylan Thomas, is it? Oh no, it's ID is the papers. Penned by Welsh, W for Welsh. Author whilst. Oh, I see, and it's author with the ends taken off. Wow, that is really hard, but a very nice clue. So its range is width, papers is ID, and that's penned by Welsh, W and TH, author without the ends on it. Wow, brilliant. So cavalry's leader gathered fruit for mount. Don't know. Climb. Mount is climb. Cavalry's leader gathered fruit is LIMB. Again, don't know. Not sure. Let me know in the comments. What was this one? Sunny. So yeah, NY outside of nursery. Boy delivered is SUN. Too clever for me, I'm afraid. I don't know. Don't know. So I bet this one's pancake. Good. A cover must be a pan and a hollow must be a cake then, I suppose. I don't know. So what was this resort? Baker's dozen. Oh, 13. Very clever. Again, makes you think you're looking at this one. You're not. So Nebraska is... Right, doze is sleep in. Doze. Start of August must be A. And the rest of it is an anagram Nebraska. That's a really nice clue. Yeah, brilliant. Native American vessel. Jaguar. Native American vessel traverses island briefly. Oh, it's... Wow, that's really hard. It's I think the whole thing is a Native American, a jaguar. And the vessel is the jar, and that crosses Guam without the M at the end. Wow. That's one way you have to get the answer before you're going to understand the passing, I should think. But yeah, very nice. Heckling, so it is Jack for J. Inspecting. Heckling, jeering. Yes, jeering. So it's peering for inspecting without the P. Instruments made from bones and trees' exteriors. Spinets. Spine is bones, trees' exteriors. Yes, never heard of spinets. Must be a type of instrument. Let me know what that is in the comments. Demoralise. Sprinter initially. Wanting drug. To claim victory. Demoralise. Unnerve. Sprinter initially wanting drug to claim victory. V for victory. Oh, it's runner. Runner, initially wanting is take off the first letter. Wanting drug, E, to claim victory, V, unnerved, demoralised. Yeah, these are all fantastic clues, they're just too clever for me. Spend time from moving into East Country. Estonia. Beautiful country. Spend time from moving into East Country. No, I've not a clue how that works. Let me know how that works in the comments. Went off right away, set to play. Tuned. Set to play is tuned, like an instrument. Went off is turned, like food can turn bad. And take away the R, yeah. Ascot. One's tied in a bed, introducing... One's tied. Oh, it's a type of knot, isn't it, an ascot? So it's... Yes, it's a bed, a cot. Embracing introduction to this is S-A... Ascot. Very nice. Got a word there, agent. Right, and this one... I don't know. Medal. Oh, an order as in an award, I suppose. The order of the whatever. Powder is meal. Yeah, like yeah, a meal is like a fine powder, isn't it? In some contexts. And yeah, the D. So medal. Wow. I mean, those are all fantastic clues. Very, very hard. So now we can probably work out what this is. We've got an L and an N. Well, we've got the L, so we know it's got an N and a Y in it. So we know the N isn't at the end and isn't there. And it isn't at the start, so it must be there. Ah, so the Y, this is going to be vinyl, isn't it? So the Y, I think it's going to be vinyl. Huh. Okay, so now we just need to fill in the rest of these. That's going to be where our X goes. This must be I, N, Y or L. Issue, probably. Yeah, probably going to be issue. Wix, I reckon. This is going to be L, N, I or V. N, gin, that's the J. Good, got rid of the J. Still looking for where the Q might go. Probably there. It's got to be there. Quiff. Quaff. Oh no, that's a yellow one. So yeah, that's going to be quiff. Wow, this is a fantastic way to end a crossword, isn't it? This one is N. We know that because it's green. So that one at the end, S, I suppose. Men's. This is V, N, Y or L. Look at that one. That is a spide, isn't it? What did I say this one was? V, N, Y or L? V, N, Y or L? It's not going to be V or N. clown, so that's our W. Wonder if there's any letters we haven't used. I don't know. So VIN or L. Trend, possibly. I don't think we've got an R yet. Yeah, let's go for trend. And this here is Y, N, I or V. It's got to be Y. Dizzy? No, it can't be dizzy because the I would be yellow. Right, this one. These are... So these are yellow. So they are from the selection here. But they're not IN in that order. So the first one can't be I. So following an L, it's got to be a vowel. It's got to be a Y, hasn't it? So it's lying, I think. Right, so just this one, where these two letters don't come from these. Right, let's check we've got all the letters. We've got, have we got a B? Yes, B. C, D, E, F, where's a G? G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, and we've got an X. Yes, X, Y, Z. So this could be anything apart from VINYL. About doozy, D-O-O-Z-Y, is that a word? The obvious one is dizzy, but it can't be that because we can't use an I. I think it might. Let's try doozy. Brilliant. Well, I absolutely failed on that crossword, but I'll upload this anyway because people should see this absolutely brilliant construction. How on earth you managed to put something like this together, I don't know. But yeah, really sorry, the clues were way too difficult for me, but I'm sure there's people out there much better solvers than me who would have done much better. So thanks Liari for setting this puzzle and sending it to me. Absolutely amazing, amazing. So yeah, let Liari know in the comments what you thought. It was astonishing, really. Astonishing is all I can say. Brilliant. So, thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button on the screen now if you want to see more of this sort of thing. I'll try to do much better next time, honest. And that's it for now. See you next time for some more crosswords. Bye.